touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? It's a run. Running back's got it. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
It's a shotgun run call. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Moves out of the pocket. Running back has it on a screen now. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So, Kurt, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Hit as he throws it deep. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, like this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Makes a quick grab. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. This quarterback on fire today. Here comes the point after attempt.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. Michigan offense back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed.
He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, this is a great job by the offense here of spreading out the defense, creating those vertical seams. But you can almost feel the quarterback once he got this defense spread out. He had his eyes on one guy, his receiver, the receiver that can fly. Nice throw and another big gain.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Gives it to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Throws it to the right. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. A deep shot to the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Michigan, 35. Ohio State, 14.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. And that pass falls incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What a great throw by this quarterback, but let's give credit to the offensive line because anytime you run a deep over route, it takes a lot of time for the execution. That receiver worked from the left side, came all the way over to the right. Quarterback needed time to be able to evaluate that coverage before he made that throw for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
He makes the grab. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Looking to scramble. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
It's a bootleg here. The pass rush closing in. On the run, he'll let it go. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
Quick pass. The catch is made. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
It's a deep shot to the right. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made along the sideline, but it's short of the sticks. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down. But what will be the play call?
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, this is a huge score. Not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16, but been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Play action here on first down. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Design quarterback run. Some hard running there through a tackle. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And strike up the Michigan band again as the Wolverines, Kirk, are beginning to build a lead and pull away here.
Well, I don't think the biggest Michigan fan in the country could have ever expected this kind of performance by the Wolverines. Everything that they have done has worked, and right now they have a nice, comfortable lead. Chris, what just happened here? I'm in awe of this coach's sheer boldness. Going for an onside kick when you're up by a few scores? Wow. That's all I can say.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And the single back takes the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18, returning trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense on the field to take over. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Important 2nd down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.